I really, really hope that you don't agree. Hi, everyone out there on YouTube. Welcome back to another Mental Health Monday with Cindy from hashtag the Vunwilligs. Today, I want to talk about our feelings. And the best way to deal with feelings and feeling bad is to what? Sweep it under the rug, forget about it, shrug it off, let it go. You agree? I really, really hope that you don't agree. But yes, my mental health little break today is all about our feelings and how to address them. Sweeping your feelings under the rug or just shrugging it off and saying things like, oh, I'll just let it go. They'll have no effect on me. It's whatever. Um, that doesn't actually exist. I'm so sorry to break your bubble. That does not exist. You have to focus on what you are feeling. And I know some people are going to think, oh, but I'm not confrontational. I don't want to confront people. And I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your internal, your me, yourself. So, in the next few minutes, I just want to address with you what I do when I am confronted with something that seems really hard for me to deal with, and I feel like I just want to shrug it off. So, in the past few days, especially, a couple of situations have come my way, and from four different places, and I've just realized that even though I don't get confrontational, I do need to deal with what I am feeling. And this even brings into context what I was talking about in the last video, where I moved on from something 7, 8 years ago, but I'm now realizing that it affects me because I was under the impression that I shrugged it off and I let it go and I left it there. But actually, that doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. So here's what I do. Here's what I do. I do three things. The first thing is I have to recognize how this makes me feel. It's not about anyone else, it's about how it makes me feel. So, my psychologist has taught me to say, I feel, or this makes me feel, and then to complete the sentence. Now, there can be a one word answer, or there can be a 10 sentence answer. Stuff like, I feel unworthy, I feel misunderstood, I feel unhappy, I feel disengaged. I feel so many of there are so many things that you can pop in there. And so it just makes it easier when you start with I feel. And that's recognizing, that's saying to yourself, self, you are important. How do you feel? And so this is just an exercise for you and yourself. So, how do you feel? Secondly, who needs to hear about how you feel? Does the person who made you feel misunderstood? Do they need to know how you feel? Now, some people think that it's always about fighting, and it isn't about fighting. It's about smoothing. It's about dealing with what you are feeling. It's about Cindy dealing with what Cindy is feeling, so that Cindy is a better person, and that Cindy has processed, and Cindy is better. It's got nothing to do with making anyone else better, making them feel better, making nothing. It's about Cindy right now. So, what does Cindy need? Does Cindy need to tell the person who made her feel unworthy, you made me feel unworthy? Or does Cindy need to tell the person who stepped on her toes, you stepped on my toes? In different situations, you'll have different answers to that. And I'm not trying to tell you to put on boxing gloves. I am not. I just want you to realize what would make this the best for you. If it is somebody that's continuously doing the same thing and you need to have them stop, then you need to tell them. Then you need to say, wait, what you said made me feel dot dot dot. It's not saying that they had that intention, but this is how it made me feel. Sometimes you just need to tell yourself. Sometimes you just need to know, I don't like that, or I like that, or being in that situation makes me feel, and then I will no longer put myself in that situation. I'm sure you get my drift. Then, is it myself? Is it the person? Or is it God? Do I have to go to God with this and say, Lord, I don't know, or Lord, heal me, or Lord, I'm unhappy? And those are the three things I face and I decide between. Sometimes I do all of it. Sometimes I'm like, Cindy, self, you don't feel understood. Then I will say, XYZ, I feel misunderstood. And then I'll say, Lord, please help me to process this feeling. Lord, I bring this to you. Lord, do something with this because I can't have it in my hands anymore, so I give it to you. And then, guys, the third thing I do is to action. So, an action is literally a verb. So, you laugh, or you cry, or you write a letter. Let me change that. I laugh, or I cry, or I write a letter, or I pray. Yes, pray is in my step 2 and my step 3. This is how important prayer really is. I pray, and this prayer is now, Lord, heal me. Lord, heal that person. Lord, give me discernment of how to handle this situation when I get back into the situation again. That's the prayer I pray. Lord, heal me. Lord, heal the other person. Lord, give me discernment on how to deal with this situation when I get back into it. You have to remember, everyone out there, that you have been given yourself to love and take care of. And when you love and take care of yourself, and you do not sweep yourself under the rug, and you do not shrug yourself off, you are creating the best that you can be. You are striving towards that person that God knit together in your mother's womb, that God has amazing things planned for. So that's my little tidbit for today. Um, Thank you for joining. Let me know how this impacted you. Tell me what you felt as you were listening. And I once again want to say subscribe so that we can build a relationship and continue to have mental health Mondays for as long as you need it and as long as I need it, because this is therapy for me, and I'm just hoping that I can help someone else out there. Thank you for watching. Much love from Cindy.